Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt's Ice Cream Show. We are back on our quest to try all the ice cream world has to offer. Welcome old fans, welcome new fans. As some of you know, my goal is to do as much ice cream as I can before I die. In other words, try all the brands, all the mom and pop shops, travel, make my own ice cream. Maybe eventually I'll make my own brand. Who would be interested in that? Any of you interested in eating my brand of ice cream? I would like to think so. But anywho, look guys, you know me. I'm getting weird. But who? But anyway, shout outs to Josh the Goat. He and I hopefully are going to link up. He's going to come on my show and review some stuff hopefully in the new year. Maybe like February, March time frame. But anywho, I'll let you know. And that's New York for you if you can't hear the sirens outside. But anywho, as many of you know, I am not a fan of mint. I know some of you are like, yeah, I love mint, I love mint. I don't like mint. Never been a fan of mint in really anything, especially chocolate form. To me, it's just not that good. I don't really like coffee or coconut either. So this is probably going to be a really short episode. However, I'm going to give it its due diligence because you know the goal is to give it a fair rating no matter what. Even if I'm not a fan of the mint, I'm still going to give a fair rating based off the quality. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let's jump into it. Shut up. Okay, guys. So Tillamook. We're going to be doing Tillamook. I know some of you don't like the way I say it, but I'm saying it how I want to say it. We're going to be doing Tillamook. Out of Oregon. We're going to be doing the mint chocolate chip waffle cone ice cream sandwiches. For the calorie conscious crowd, this is one serving of 210 calories. 210. Who's had this before? I know a lot of you like Tillamook, especially on the West Coast. I'd say it's a pretty good brand. You know, there are some brands that have lived up to the hype. Turkey Hill, Tillamook, who's one we did recently? Bluebell, etc. I thought they lived up to the hype for the most part. I mean, obviously there are some things I like more than others, but anywho. So as you can see, we did something similar to this back a little while back. I think it was with caramel. These are similar type. You guys see the chocolate, little pieces of chocolate in there, and the wafer. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Sorry guys, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not really a big fan of mint. Especially mint chocolate. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, that's mint. Wow. Oh, man. That's so overpowering. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna do like one more bite, okay? I ain't got much left in me. Oh, I just don't, it's just so, that man hits you. Let me do it. Oh, man. The things I do for this show. Alright, I'm done. I can't take it. Oh God. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and rate it. I don't have much more to say on it. Alright, so. Oh man. Not good. To me. Oh God. Anywho. Scale of 1 to 100. 10-point grading scale. I'm going to give it, I can't base it off if I like mint or not, okay? That's not what I'm basing off of. I'm basing off the quality, the texture, the density, you know, the fattiness, etc. For me, this would be like a failure, like if I just based off my taste buds, but that's not what I'm basing it off of. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to give it like a 90. You definitely get some chocolate pieces throughout it. That mint is very, very, very strong. I mean, that's like maybe mint peppermint patty strong. It's definitely strong. The cookie. You guys see the cookie, or not the cookie? I'm sorry, the waffle. That has a nice subtle sweetness to it. I do wish that the ice cream was a little denser. The vanilla, you know, that kind of holds it all together. it's kind of lacking. It's not the greatest vanilla I've ever had in my life. I do wish it was a little fattier. Typically Tillamook tends to be creamier, fattier. But I do realize that this is a little treat and it's less of like an actual pint or frozen custard. My real discrepancies, and I think anybody who the discrepancy they would have with it is maybe it could be a little bit sweeter. The vanilla ice cream could be a little bit more pronounced. The mint hits you. Like if you like mint, if you're a big fan of mint, this is right up your alley. I mean, like it hits you like right away. You can almost smell it, like ooh, right away. Like I said, maybe a little bit more denser and fattier. Other than that, I don't really have so much to say about it. You know I'm not mint. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead. You know I'm not a fan of mint. So anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But anyway, put it down in the comments below. Let me know who likes mint. Let me know who's a big fan of Tillamook. Always interested. If you know any other brands that make really good ice cream or something you want to see me get, let me know. Also, while you're there, what'd you think about last ice cream? I thought it was pretty good. Make sure to go check out that ice cream. Put it in the comments of it. See if you can find it. Let me know what you think. I'm always interested. I have a question for you guys real quick before we wrap up. So, as you've seen along the way, you know, I was started off with pints and then eventually added in, you know, sometimes milkshakes or little topping, etc. in the past few months. I've been really focusing on treats like this. One, it's because it makes me go faster. I don't have a lot of time on my hands. Two, I can, you know, regulate my caloric intake better. And three, like, the reality is, like, it's hard sometimes to get through a pint, and I'm sure you don't want to hear me ramble on. So, I'm going to be switching it up in the new year. Hopefully, I can physically go on location to a few places, etc. But specifically, what I want to ask you, what fast food restaurants would you like to see me try? It was Sonic, Dairy Queen, Dairy Queen, McDonald's, Burger King, Five Guys. Let me know. Put it down in the comments below. I'm super interested, and preferably something I can get on the East Coast, because some of these places I really want to try, but it's really hard for me to find it. It took me forever to find Tillamook, and I live in New York City, you know, so like maybe I didn't know where to look, but at least in my area, it's almost a dead zone, if you will, for ice cream, like an ice cream desert to an extent. So you can find some things, but you can't find a lot. It was the same way with Bluebell. I know some of you were a little butthurt. You want to make dumbass comments, but hey, whatever. I can't really do much about it. And there's also a ridiculous amount of brands out there. I mean, like, never could have understood that. But anywho, let me know what restaurants you want to see me go to, fast food restaurants. I'm going to be working into it. I know one of you said White Castle, and there's been a few other requests for, like, McDonald's, McFlurry, stuff like that. I'm going to start doing that probably in the new year, sprinkling it out throughout each month. But anywho, we're moving forward. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Go out there, try it out. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments below. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come eat ice cream with me. And I will... Man, we're so close to Christmas. How far is that? A week and a half, 2 weeks? Anyway, all right, guys. I will see you next time. See you next time, guys.